Hi, it's Tanya here. Welcome back to Gray is Gorgeous. If you're new to my channel, welcome. You're not imagining things. I have redone this video. So I've been posting videos every single day, and it's been a bit of a challenge to shoot the videos, get them up and going, check them out before I do. And when I posted that video, I just sped through the process and got it up there for you. And then I took a look at it and I went, there are some things that I'd like to change about it. So here I am. I'm redoing the video. There's nothing wrong with your YouTube channel. You are watching me again. So if you've seen this video the first time, now is the time you may want to click off and go to another video. But if you want to just stick around, I'm going to show you my #1 tip to finding the perfect brow pencil and discuss a little bit with you what I found out since the last video that I shot on how they make brow pencils. So I did some research and I found some information and I'm going to share that with you. All right, so here we go. We're just going to skip right to it. So my #1 tip to finding the perfect brow color for you, or whatever product you're using, whether it's a pomade or a pencil or a micro pencil or brow gel, the #1 thing to do is to try it on the back of your hand and not just try one little solitary line of it, but really put a good amount on the back of your hand, put them side by side and really see what the undertones of them are so you can adequately select which one is going to look best with your skin tone and with your gray hair. So I'm going to come in close on my 3 here. One of them's a brow pen, one of them is a brow pencil, and one of them is a brow gel. And it doesn't matter so much maybe with the brow gel as it does with the pencil and the pen, because with the pencil and the pen you're actually filling in your brows. With the brow gel you're kind of combing through your existing hair and you're just kind of adding color in. But I did want to show you just so you could see the difference in the color. And I do believe that there is a difference between the liquid brow pen and the brow pencil. And that is only because the brow pencil is made with a wax, where the brow pen is more of a liquid. And I did find out how they made it. So how they make them is they have a thing of wax, just like I said, and they add fruit oils or oil to it, and then they add color. But the color that they add is not actually a liquid, it's actually a powder. And the ones that they showed on the video that I watched are red, yellow, and black, and I believe white. And so that really gave me some insight onto why the pencils are lean more towards a yellow base and an auburn reddish base than they do versus the cooler tones. Okay, so here they are on the back of my hand. This is the Stila in medium. This is the NYX in taupe. And this is the Essence Gel Mascara in Blondie. And you can see the difference in color there. So the taupe and the Stila in medium is a lot more cooler toned than the NYX in taupe, which has a yellow undertone to it. And then this one almost kind of has a little bit of a yellowish pinky cast to it. And you'll notice with the NYX in taupe, the middle one there, that due to its waxy base delivery, when I move my hand upward, you see what that does to your skin. See how it crinkles? That's because the wax is settling into the pores in your skin. And you mix that with the concept of your skin warming up, and you can have some bleeding from the product where the color bleeds into your skin, and that may not work for all of us. I am 52 years old and my skin seems to be getting looser and looser, and I notice it when I'm doing videos with eyeshadow and I'm swiping on the eyeshadow and my skin is just moving to and fro. So I want a product that's going to flex with me, and I have to honestly say that the Stila pen flexes with you because it is a liquid. So you may want to start leaning toward a product, a brow product that's liquid. And there is one, let me get that one for you. Okay, so the drugstore one that they have that is the similar to the Stila, but it has a different delivery device on the top, is the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Micro Ink Pen here. And it has a comb on the top, like a plastic comb. I like to call it like a little mini rake. And it has little spaces in it, so it delivers like lots of strokes at the same time to mimic hairs. And it says that it's modeled here after the semi-permanent microblading treatments. The three-pronged tip makes hair-like strokes to fill in sparse arches. And that retails, it looks like it says here at Ulta for $11. You may be able to get it just a little bit cheaper at Walmart. So that would be most similar to the Stila, and I believe I did try that product. But I believe that the blonde is the best color if you're choosing colors with gray hair with that particular product. But if you have gone gray and you used to be like a really dark brown or have jet black hair and you want to try a darker color, if your brows are still darker, then you can go ahead and try the browns in that line. That may work for you. All right, so let's move on here. So that being my number one tip, to try them out in a large area on the back of your hand side by side. I know we're in the COVID-19 stay at place right now. So we're not going to be running out to our department store or anything like that. But Ulta, when this is lifted and you can go back into Ulta and you can try out the Morphe pencils are really great. The micro pencils I highly recommend those. I think the consistency is really good. And I also like the ColourPoP. And Morphe has one called Hazelnut that I felt was a really good color. You might even like some other colors in that line. And then I also like the ColourPoP in, they believe they had a taupe and they had an ash brown, and both of those I liked as well too. All right, so I'm going to show you my brows, and I have in the past, I have shown you these two colors, but I haven't shown you them when they're right next to each other on my brows. So one brow is Stila and one brow is the NYX in Taupe. See which one I have here. I have to remember what side I did. Okay, so this is the Stila and this is the Taupe. And I'm going to come in a little bit closer here so you can see the difference. And you noticed the NYX in Taupe has a lot more yellow in it, and the Stila is much more neutral. All right, so I hope that helps you to decide, not to decide, but to take the tip that I showed you about putting it on the back of your hand and trying it out first, side by side with your current color. Possibly bring your current color to the store if you are deciding to change brands. Also, I know I do a lot of drugstore on my channel, but I also am thinking about us. And if you're having a really difficult time finding a drugstore brand that works for you, you may want to step outside of the drugstore and go get yourself either the Stila in medium, which is $21 or $22, I believe, or the video that I watched on how they made the product, I'm actually going to put that down in my description box below because it is, I think it's a YouTube video. And it's from Benefit. I have not tried any Benefit's products before, but because what I'm trying to say is I don't get any PR packages or anything like that. I'm not affiliated with any company. So what I do is I look for the best things that to help women in my age group with gray hair. And so I will link down in my description box the video from Benefit. They actually claim in the video that they have a wide array of brow products to the extent that they can match anyone. So I want to take them up on that offer, and if I do, I will shoot a video on it because I'm curious to see. So when I get a chance to do that, when this is all over, I will try that. I will see if Benefit does make a brow pencil that works great for women with gray hair, and then I'll do a video on it for us. How's that? All right, so thank you so much for watching. Click subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. If you like the content of this video, please click like, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.